Hello, everybody. What's going on? It's Monday, and I'm back on the air. I seem to have been quite the shitbag lately when it comes to doing radio shows. Like I've been not on the air more than I've been on the air. Thanks for covering for me so much while I try to put my home back together.
Well, I'm here.
It's been quite the adventure, and it's still not completed yet. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Monday edition here on WTF Nation Radio. And for some reason, it feels like Friday to me. Maybe it's wishful thinking.
Did you work today?
Because I'm ready to go on vacation. I did work today at the day job. Ugh, what a drag. Hello, everybody. To those of you who are viewing on Facebook Live, hi. How are you? And to those of you on Mixer over at mixer.com/WTF Nation Radio, hello to you as well. Those who are listening at WTFNationRadio.com and on YouTube and everywhere else. Bob, no, the Casa de Red Lake did not burn down, despite my repeated threats to set it alight. No, it's still standing. I really kind of wanted to burn my house down, and that feeling's not completely left me yet.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Hello, Rich.
I'm sure. Just make it look like an accident.
Well, now that I've said it out loud, I'm not sure I can do that.
I mean, allegedly.
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 So what I did yesterday was I put a gutter up, and it rained today, and the gutter leaks like a motherfucker. I'm gonna have to get some silicone and seal it up. Hello, Harrison from Italy. Good morning to you, and Jason. Hi. What do we got on tap tonight? Well, it's going to be basic general radio without a guest, and we'll take your phone calls, and we'll talk about current events, and then we'll play games, because why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, to get you primed for your Independence Day celebrations. Tomorrow is the 4th of July.
I'm actually hosting a shindig at the house.
Oh.
Tomorrow.
And
then I'm kicking them out before my show.
I feel like
because I'm a nice host.
I wasn't invited, so.
I mean, you're not here.
Yeah,
but
but I could be.
I mean, I didn't invite anyone from the station. And
oh, good.
Spanky lives
so it wasn't
down
just
the
me.
street.
That's fine. Spanky, how do you feel about not
Spanky.
being invited to Minx's shindig that's just right down the street?
It's fine. I already have plans, so she can, what the fuck
well,
ever.
I don't have any plans. I actually
that didn't work out for you.
I do have plans. I plan to sleep as late as possible, which is not so late these days, and then to do nothing.
Nice.
All day. Yeah, that's my plans.
Yeah. No, so it's actually a friend of mine who I was stationed with in Germany. She's driving up here with her boyfriend.
Oh.
And then they're bringing their dog, who is one of Apollo's sisters. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So.
It'll be like a little dog family reunion.
So the 3 dogs that you have aren't enough, that you got to have some guest dogs as well.
Yes.
By the way, everybody, I'd like to point out that there's no wood for me to knock on back here, but the phones have been working.
Oh, shit.
415-889-8367 if at any point you would like to talk to us tonight. I'm hoping that the phones continue to work. Kurt wants to know where you were stationed in Germany. Minx.
Do what? Oh, where in Germany? Launchtool. I'm so sorry.
We're doing a radio show right now.
I know, and everyone is blowing up my phone.
Oh.
It's
because
it was distracting.
They see you on here. They hear you talking about the shindig tomorrow that none of us were invited to.
Ice is like, oh, Minx is having a shindig. You're not here, dude.
Well, I mean,
if you were in the area,
it's the 21st century. Sure. There's air travel. There's cars that drive on the roads.
I mean, well, his old ass doesn't know how to get onto a damn plane.
Yeah, you don't know.
So he's got to drive everywhere.
He's been jumping out of planes for longer than you've been alive, I think.
I mean, probably. Actually, no. You're probably right about that.
So let's withhold.
So then he doesn't know how to stay in a plane until it lands.
Well, he could jump over your house and land in your yard. Wouldn't that be sweet for your guests to see?
Oh, only if he has like some smoke, like a little smoke thing, like attached to his foot, and like.
How do you know he doesn't have that kind of stuff?
I mean, I'm just saying that's what I'm gonna need. That's what I need in order for you to come over here, Ice. Is like an American flag parachute. And like red, white, and blue smoke trailing off like after you. That's what needs to happen.
I'm not going to say that's completely out of the question.
I know, right?
He may be gathering all that as we speak.
Right, God, probably. I mean, if you want to come over, like by all means, you totally can. There'll be enough food.
I'm gonna run down the guests that we have coming up. It's gonna be kind of slim pickings. During this part of the year because it's vacation season and so people are traveling hither and yon and don't have a whole lot of time to make guest appearances on WTF Nation Radio. But we do have some guests coming up, including Saturday, July the 8th. Corey Schaefer is the founder of the Till Valhalla Project, and some people say Valhalla, some people say Valhalla. It's whatever. Let's see. Michael says, "Girl, you're so beautiful." Oh, good. Get you an eyeful. Let me put her up there in full screen mode. Get you a good look while I talk about this. Make smile pretty for the creeper.
Okay. What's up, dude? Hey.
The Till Valhalla Project is a new program aimed at providing memorial plaques at no cost to families of our fallen heroes, be they military service members, law enforcement officers, or first responders.
It's so awkward.
All right, Michael, that's all you get, dude. Now you got to go back to smaller.
Go back to your hole.
Now you got to go back to smaller minks with stupid red leg next to her. On July 13th, actor and Army veteran Christian Brunetti is going to be on the show, and he was on the show recently. He will be returning to Sergeant's time on Thursday. The 13th of July, to let us know about his latest projects. He was on the show in March to talk about his film Glass. He's going to be on to talk about his part in the latest season of House of Cards and his other upcoming projects. Also, on Monday, July 17th, that's going to be my show when I get back from vacation. Because, kiss my ass, I'm going on vacation next week.
What?
Hook 'em and book 'em. Going to be back on the show. They're going to let us know what they've been up to and what they've been working on, what they got going on. We had them on in the beginning of the year to push the message about humanizing the bad, to show that cops are just regular people who laugh, cry, and have a sense of humor. Looking forward to having those two guys back on. And, on 19 July, that's a Wednesday, Brooke Brown from Hope 22. Jay Reddy met Brooke out at the War Horses for Veterans farm, and the Hope 22 thing is a photography project inviting veterans to share their personal stories to bring hope and inspiration to others. They're currently seeking veterans of all kinds of backgrounds to share their personal stories, be willing to have their picture taken by one of our local photographers, and have the photo publicly displayed. So tune in if you want your face to be famous and be professionally photographed by Brooke or someone similar. And then on Friday, July 21st, my personal friends, John and Allison from Roses Unread, are going to be on. John's the guitarist, and Allison is the vocalist for the band Roses Unread. They were on like a year ago to talk about the album that they'd released, and now they have a new single called Vultures, and they're going to be on to talk with Minx and I about. Are you going to be in town on July 21st, Minx?
No.
Okay, all right. So it'll be me and whoever. Get in where you fit in. Special guest
Puppy.
Co-host. Oh, okay.
It's Mud Puppy.
You know what? I almost feel like I should recruit like just grab a random listener to co-host this thing. Like, yeah, I mean,
right?
first person to do insert task here gets to co-host for a night. If you want to.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be great. Shout out to Evan Friel, you dickbag. Stop stealing people's identities to get on the fucking page, on the U.S. Army WTF Moments page, and talk shit. You got banned for a reason, dude. And I wasn't the one that banned you, and I don't know who you are. But stop being such a fucking dickweed. Because I know I know what you've been up to.
You fucking flabby tittied ass ginger. I fucking said it.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Stop being such a fucking asswipe. I got some intel about what this dude, some information about what this dude's been up to. What a dick. Oh, I forgot to mention, we're hiring an administrative assistant.
We are.
Yeah, we are. You heard it here first. This is breaking news, everybody. WTF Nation Radio needs an administrative assistant for the radio station. Obviously, not for anything else, because why would I be looking for an administrative assistant for anything other than WTF Nation Radio? I can't really. What, Spanky, would you say the duties of an administrative assistant are? Because I don't know. I mean, I know I run this whole thing, but I don't know. I don't know what you and Mom do.
Oh, a lot of that would be basically helping us book guests, and sit here on the background, helping us take notes, doing whatever it is, that there is a lot that goes with it, but a lot of it would be contacting and helping book guests.
Oh, right. So, what is this? What are we applauding? Lil Knuckles 04.
Interesting.
Thank you, Lil Knuckles 04, for following the channel. 04. Thanks. Yeah.
Knuckles.
Okay. So, administrative assistant. Listen, those of you who are unfamiliar, there's a like a whole. What? I really need to shorten that sound clip for. Thank you, D-Max, hosted the channel. So
you're fucking awesome.
There's an administrative assistant on the air. Like, there's always one on with me, for sure. And because like I'm not involved in the other shows, I don't know. But they do a lot of stuff. It's all behind the scenes work. It's contacting guests, juggling the calendar, blah blah blah. I'm not going to turn this into a big recruiting drive for an administrative assistant, but if you're interested in the position and think you have the qualifications, and you think you could put up with us, or
right?
me,
That's the big part, is
putting up with me.
Putting up with us.
Swing by WTFNationRadio.com, and where the hell's the link? It's contact us and then join our team at WTFNationRadio.com, and then we'll review your information. I know there's nothing specifically about an administrative assistant on there, like the application thing. But just put in your qualifications, and somewhere in there put that you're applying for the administrative assistant position. And then we'll get back to you. There you go. Thank you, Spanky, for putting the link in there. In the mixer.
Yep, that's part of the job.
Also,
right
it's
there.
WTF Nation. It's WTFNationRadio.com/join-our-team. Okay, I got it. Thank you. You'd think that the fucking person who designed that website would tell me that.
Right.
Yeah. That guy's kind of an asshole.
Right. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. I designed that website over a weekend.
You did?
I did. Christmas 2 years ago. That's what I did for the Christmas holiday. Yeah. Somebody wants to talk about the stand your ground. Oh, it was Steven, the stand your ground law thing in Florida. It's now that it's getting some backlash because apparently it's a fucking Wild West over in Florida. Thanks to the stand your ground law, which basically says that you're not required to remove yourself from a situation, and you can stand your ground, and if necessary, put some bullets in somebody.
Interesting. Go on.
And I don't have the information pulled up in front of me because I didn't intend on talking about this. But had I known that Steven wanted to talk about it, I would have had some notes prepared. But essentially, I'm so bad at this. I should really get out of the radio game. I'm no good at this at all. Essentially, the stand your ground law says that what I just said. You're not required to back down. You can stand your ground, and if things escalate, then you can pull out the old pistola and start chucking lead at people. So it's
interesting.
Starting to, I think, there's a pattern developing, and there are a lot of people being shot in situations where they otherwise would not have been shot. Please don't misconstrue this as me being anti-Second Amendment, because nothing could be further from the truth. I believe every American citizen has the right to keep and bear arms for the purposes of self-protection and whatever else. Militia, if you know that kind of stuff. I mean, it's a gun. So what? You can have a gun. They take all the guns away, and then it'll be knives. Or, running over people with cars. For all you fucking gun control nuts.
Oh, you mean like in England?
Yes.
Europe?
Yes. Where people are
being... Weapon of choice, a big van.
People are being run down by lorries.
Lorry.
Confusingly is what they call a truck. Over in England. They speak a different version of English over there. By the way, it's a footnote, something else I wanted to talk about later. Hey! Sapper Guns 11, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the WTF Nation. So this whole stand your ground, I'm pretty sure it's going to be reviewed by Florida's high court, and possibly the Supreme Court of the United States will get involved as to the legality of this thing. But hey, it currently exists. And so, everybody get your gat out and start busting caps in Florida. I wonder if I should bring a gun to Florida on vacation next week. I'm going to have to shoot somebody.
Take your weapon.
I take my weapon everywhere. Hey, whoever that was just called and hung up. If you want to talk, call back. I'm down. I'm down like a bow-legged caterpillar. That's down. So that's pretty weird. Down, right? I don't.
No. So speaking of like the UK and stuff, I found an article that details the 50 best militaries in the world. This is the most powerful military nations of 2017. There's some surprising ones in there.
Let me grab the phone real quick, because this could be important, and then it just could not be. We might not. You never know. We won't know until we try.
It's gonna flush you.
That could be. WTF Nation Radio, you're on the air. Who's this?
How's it going, Red Leg? It's Johnny.
Hey, man.
Johnny Hannigan.
What's up?
Been a while.
Yeah, it's been a long while. How's the whiskey treating you?
How's the whiskey?
I know you like the whiskey.
It's treating me pretty good. The regular here and there problems, but that's to come along with every vice that everyone has.
What's on your mind, Johnny?
Nothing. I just figured I'd call and catch up with you guys. I heard you guys talking about the stand your ground law in Florida. Yeah,
it's been a while, dude, since I talked to you, and interesting that you would call in to talk about the stand your ground law. Do you have any more knowledge of it than I do? Because I know the basics. I don't have I don't have any notes about this in front of me, but I do know that it's in the news.
I don't necessarily know so much about it per se with Florida's laws, but we kind of have a reverse effect on our law version of it per se. Essentially, we had a case here back in about, it was like 2009, where some guy broke into someone's house in Massachusetts, and as he was going up the stairs, tripped and fell on their carpet that they have on the stairs. Tripped, fell, rolled down the stairs, and hurt himself. He actually filed charges against the homeowners of the house and won the case. Right. Even though he was breaking inside the house illegally. Because
nothing makes more sense than to be able to hold somebody liable for your injuries that you incurred while you're breaking into their fucking house. Please, go ahead.
Yeah, and what kind of dumbass fucking judge is going to be like, yeah, all right, yeah, here's your paid and suffer. And it just goes to show the aspect of how terrible people are with their gun laws. I know a while ago I called and told you guys about how Massachusetts had the assault weapons ban,
right?
Or per se assault weapons.
Assault
so
weapons.
Essentially, I have a Class A high capacity license, so I can have mags over 30 rounds and so forth. But when that comes down to it, Massachusetts, the only laws that changed their consideration for a assault weapon and a regular rifle was a welded muzzle brake. So all you need to do is take your muzzle brake and weld it onto your gun, so it's fixed and you can't adjust it. And you have to pin your stock. So get your stock to what shoulder width you like and put a fucking pin in it. $7 worth of modifications. Any regular AR is going to make your gun legal in Massachusetts. But they made this big ass stink thinking that they're going to change all this shit by just pinning my stock and putting a muzzle brake on it.
This term assault weapon, every time I hear it makes my fucking skin crawl. It makes my ass itch because
that's what they called it.
Here's the thing, dude. What purpose does a weapon serve if not to assault? Any weapon. If I could pull a knife out and come at you with it, I'm assaulting you with a weapon. It's an assault weapon.
It's an assault knife.
It's an assault. Okay.
High capacity.
I'm trying to run you down with my car. I'm in an assault vehicle. I'm an
assault sedan.
It's stupid. The whole thing is stupid. It's an attempt to get people worked up into a frenzy. Ooh, an assault weapon. As opposed to what? As opposed to what? I mean, think about it.
Honestly, I feel like there should be little to no limitations on firearms, other than practicality purposes. You don't need a fucking Mark 19 hanging out of the window of your house.
Why not?
But I mean, it'd be fucking cool to have.
Perfect deterrent to would-be burglars.
Right? This is true.
Yeah, who's going to fuck with you? No one's going to try to break in your house and try to trip themselves in your carpet if they know you got a Mark 19 in your window.
True story. We're going to get, hey, let's go burglarize the neighborhood tonight, but we're going to go past Johnny's house because he's got a fucking belt-fed grenade launcher hanging out of his window.
Hey, something tells me maybe I shouldn't fuck with him.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a good deterrent.
That's neither here nor there.
Right. If people know that you have a minigun, a remote-controlled minigun attached to your chimney, on top of your house.
Santa Claus is going to steer clear of my house.
They're not coming to fuck with you. So I think probably the most high-profile stand your ground case ever to come out of Florida, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong because I'm reciting this crap from memory, would be involve one George Zimmerman. Did that not play a large part in that whole case? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Played a major part.
Trayvon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole thing.
Everyone was talking about the hoodie hunters and all this other shit. There's people out there that only hunt people in hoodies and all kinds of fucking stupid, senseless shit.
I think the stand your ground law kind of puts into words the way a lot of people feel, in that I'm not required to, number one, allow someone to threaten me bodily. I'm not I don't have to allow that. Furthermore, I'm not required to run away, I guess, is the best way to put it. To remove myself from a situation where it could possibly be escalated beyond words or pushing and shoving. You got to pull a gun out and start. But I see the intent of the law. However, some people have interpreted this as an excuse to be the rootinest, tootinest, fucking Yosemite Sam two-gun. You know what I mean?
They're trying to make Florida into like a new Wild West, and it's not going to work because Florida is where everyone goes to die
or vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
so, it's not going to work.
Exactly.
But it's interesting. I'm going to be keeping an eye on this because now it's kind of just been tolerated for a while, but it's in the media more and more. These cases that involve the stand your ground law and where a lot of these cases are being dismissed before they're ever brought before a jury because the law allows the judges a wide discretion when it comes to deciding whether or not to pursue these cases that involve the stand your ground law. I think the landscape, the legal landscape in Florida is about to change as it pertains to the stand your ground law, and the wording, the language of it will be changed, or it'll be repealed, done away with.
Yeah, it'll probably end up getting. To be truthful, it's easier to change something than it is to completely drop it, which is obviously makes sense. But in the same aspect, you know how government works. They're obviously going to take the more expensive and harder approach because they're fucking stupid. They don't keep shit simple, you know? I used to be told ever since I was a little fucking kid, keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
I wish I could say that to, like, the fucking government, like, but no, they got to make everything stupid, complex, like.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Well, it's government bureaucracy. I mean, look at the VA. Although the times they are changing to the VA, President Trump recently signed into law something which will allow it makes it easier to get rid of these shitbags in the VA, the ones that are previously it was like impossible to fire a VA employee, but now President Trump's new stuff, you could get rid of these scumbags who are just content to rest on their asses at the VA instead of doing their jobs. But there's nothing that drives me more insane than for when I go to the VA to see, somebody sitting behind a desk while two other people lean on the desk and they're all talking about what they're going to do this weekend or what they did last weekend or where they're going to go for lunch. Hey, I'm here for my whatever appointment. And what the fuck are you three talking about that's more important than what I'm here for?
Yeah, for real. It's like my ass just like, all right, I'll use an example for you. I don't know if you guys know what airsofting is, but it's essentially like paintball.
Yeah.
So more like realistic kind of firearms and shit. Well, I have one of my buddies on my team, he's a Marine, and they have what they call safeties where you're able to walk up to someone if you're too close to them and be like, hey, bang. You call your safety, so they say hit. You didn't actually end up having to shoot them. Well, it's not mandatory for you to call a safety. So he walked up behind this kid, aimed the gun at him, and was like, safety. And this kid was like, yeah, sure. But the second my buddy dropped his gun at him, the kid turned and shot him, hit him inside the ear. And fucking, the kid was like spitting up blood and shit like that. The BB was in his ear and shit. It took him 4.5 hours being in the fucking VA for them to like actually acknowledge the fact that he was seriously injured. Just because he didn't have any physical markings on the outside.
Yeah,
and he's like, guys, I'm fucking spitting up blood. How does that not make any sense? Like, I mean, he's like, dude, I got there at 9 o'clock. I left the VA hospital at like 2:30 in the morning.
I would
dude, fuck that.
I would say that the backlog at the VA and these the long waits for appointments would probably decrease if all these motherfuckers weren't standing around shooting the shit with each other. Do your jobs. I don't get to stand around and shoot the shit at my job. Because my customers, I work for a private company, and all of our customers are private companies, and we don't play that shit. Hey, if you're trying to call me from an unknown number, I'm not going to answer it. Whoever that was that just tried to call, negative. I don't particularly care what your number is. But if you call in and you're a troll or a dick, I need to be able to ban like your number. So, yeah, unknown phone number. You're not. No, we're not doing. We're not doing this. I'm not doing this tonight. No, negative. Oh, the phones are back. The phones are working again. Let's call in and troll Redleg. Sure.
Yeah, the last couple of times that I had been in the party. I mean, not party. Been playing some fucking Xbox.
I got you.
The last couple of times.
Hello,
Hi, WTF Nation Radio. You're on the air.
Hello. I just want to say that I think the guns are very bad. Okay, I don't support the violence. Okay, I don't like it. Okay, okay. I don't like the guns. Okay, I want to say I like to use the Nerf guns. Okay, use the Nerf guns. Okay, I don't know, like a razor tag. Okay, like razor tag.
I would, dude. Listen, I would shit if this is the dude from was it Buck Lau? I would shit if this was actually the dude from fucking Ownage Pranks. That dude cracks me up.
No, I don't know what you're talking about, but don't worry. Hello.
Dear, hello.
No, don't disrespect me. Listen to me. Don't disrespect my voice, okay, big boy? Okay? Do not disrespect me, okay? All right? I take your gun, I shove it on your ears, okay?
Look at Buck Lau.
Oh my god.
Okay, my name is Franklin, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry, Franklin. What the fuck is this? I'm at the.
I'm fucking dead.
Okay. So I say that the best way to solve confrontation is to get the left guns or the razor tag, okay? Bet the big money, okay? Bet the big money, the best nation win,
money.
okay?
I think he said razor tag.
I'm not quite sure what he said.
A shitty watch.
That's all I want to say, okay, the boy, that's all I want to say. I love you all. I want to peace to our nation, okay? All right. Catch me at Walmart, okay?
Okay, thank you, Franklin, for calling in.
Fucking me.
What the fuck?
I fucking you.
You trying to fuck on me?
Man.
That was great. That was good. That was really good.
You need pedicure?
I love that dude from Ownage Pranks, man. I'd shit if that was him. It wasn't. I'm sure it wasn't.
Yeah, I
Like
got
you,
a buddy
big boy.
that does that shit like on point.
Johnny, thank you.
Yo, dude,
Thanks for calling in. Where have you been lately? That's the question. Where did you go to?
I had a lot of shit that's been going on. I mean, I've been having my work schedule been moved around a lot.
Gotcha.
Closing a lot. So normally the time when I get on here, it's either Pies Liquid Lunch or it's, Jay Reddy or Jim Beam. And,
Right on.
Obviously Jim Beam and Jack Daniels don't get along so well. So
Yeah.
I normally pop out of that party. I'm like, yeah, Jack Daniels. He's like, fuck you. I don't know who you are, but fuck you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't like that shit.
And Minx doesn't know me enough to actually acknowledge my presence. So
Oh.
I don't. Maybe you should come hang out on my show. I don't know.
I actually did come and hang out on your show this one time. But,
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but you were neglecting him, so he fucked
it
off.
wasn't
He
the
left.
same.
It just wasn't the same, right?
No, I'm just kidding.
Well. Oh, well.
well.
I don't know
Well,
what to tell
know
you.
who the
Well.
whiskey drinking American is.
All right, hey Johnny, get the fuck out of here, man. Thanks for calling,
no,
dude. It's been a while
I'm
since I talked to you.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while, and it was good to talk to you guys too. I hope you guys all have a great fucking 4th of July, and stay safe, and for you, stay sober.
Oh,
You're still doing that, right?
Same to you about the stay safe. Yeah. I have. I had one beer with Kaz in the airport on the way back from War Horses. That's
Well, I mean,
that's all the alcohol I've
beer
had
isn't gonna
since
make you
back
drink
before
anymore.
Thanksgiving. I'm doing
but,
good.
yeah, you guys have a good one, and don't do anything I would do, and if you do, name it after me.
Okay, Johnny. Thanks
I
for
was gonna
calling
say
in, dude.
that's-
Yeah.
It's like
All right,
not a
I'll stay
very
in touch.
broad
You guys
All
have a
list.
good one.
All right, brother.
All right, bye.
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 I gotta tell you, Johnny, there's not a whole lot that you would do that I wouldn't do. So
I was gonna say,
So I've been watching everybody. People are probably gonna think I'm super weird because this new show that I'm hooked on, or it's not a new show. It's a show. It's new to me, and
What show?
and I'm aware. I've been aware of this show for quite some time. I was like, "Pfft, what the fuck? I'm not gonna watch that shit. I'm not gonna watch that crap. There's no way I'll ever watch this. There's no way I'll enjoy it. Guess what I've been doing? I've been watching this show, fucking binging on it.
Oh, is it Orange is the New Black?
It's pretty. Oh no. I love Orange is the New Black.
Oh, okay. Well, which one?
I smashed out that new season in 2 days. I did. I watched the whole fucking thing. My wife was pissed because she hasn't gotten to see any of it.
Well, that was like a dick move.
Well, I mean, she could fucking watch. She knows how to work Netflix. WTF Nation Radio, you're on the air.
Hello? Yes. I just want to share my opinion on the gun topic.
Oh,
With all my heart, I respect weapon trading, killing people, all of it. Without our weapons, we cannot protect our family, from the tigers, from the lion. I need to feed my family. Okay? All I want to say is that for 35 years, I have been gun and drug trading all this time. The amount of money I have been making could feed an entire nation. Okay? So I just want to say that I love the guns. Okay? I stick it up my ass. I like to stick it up people's asses and fire it if they deserve it. Okay? Because I would not accept any disrespect to my family. Okay?
So wait, hold on. I have a question.
Come with me. I know the way.
Wait, hey, stop you. I have a question. Are you a Nigerian prince?
I was thinking the same thing.
Perhaps. I do not know.
Ooh, hey, daddy. What's
I was
up?
lost.
I need a sugar daddy.
As a baby. They threw me
if I
in
give you my
river.
bank account info, will you like transfer money to me?
Absolutely. How much do you want?
Very forthcoming. Can I get in on some of this money transfer action?
Right?
No, hold on. Are you an attractive female? Because if you want,
I mean, like, I'm not a troll, but you know, I'm sure there's better looking women out there.
Baby, come on.
Like on the scale of like under the bridge troll to I don't know Adriana Lima, I think I'm somewhere in the middle.
Oh, Adriana Lima, my goodness.
Right?
Yeah, where'd you pull that one out of? Do you enjoy Adriana Lima?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh.
You know what? You can bring your whole family out here, and I will teach them like kings, gods and goddesses. Okay? We have the finest grapes and oranges and fruits.
Is
all right, hold on. I don't care who it is. Just don't hang up, because I got to do a thing now. You can keep talking till I get the.
Are you trying to track me with the FBI? Listen to me.
No.
If you try to track me, no. Listen to me. All right, I know the way. I know what you did. No, I don't. I'm sorry, but I know the way. All right, so I would not let you track me with the FBI and try to kill me. Okay?
No. I'm not. There's none of that. I'm not going to do anything like that. Oh, I can't even use this computer for what I want to do. Well,
damn it!
I'll do it over here. The listening audience will be able to hear it.
Oh, okay.
I think the joke will be fine. That I'm about to do.
Oh, the joke. The
joke. Well, I'm going to make
a racist joke.
No. I'm not going to say a joke at all. Just I wish I'd had this queued up and not trying to explain it while I'm doing it. All right, wait. All right, here we go. Because the guy we got on the phone here, I'm really digging his accent. I hope somebody gets this joke too. By the way,
do you think this is a game? The number one thing I hate about these phone calls is that the people who come on here and be mean to others for no reason. So the next time you think about being mean to somebody else, you hold your tongue and remember to stay.
Desires, she's your queen to be.
Hopefully somebody got that. Apparently Minx got it.
Do it again.
Do it again? Hold on. Jesus.
A queen to be forever. A queen.
I get it.
Oh my God.
That's it. That's all I wanted to do. I'm glad that. Oh, he hung up. Where'd our Nigerian prince go?
My prince, come back.
We didn't even get a chance to find out how to get the money.
Right? God damn it!
Don't we have to send him like $1,000 and then he transfers the rest of it over? I believe that's how it works.
Right?
What happened? King Joffer.
Right? Come back here.
Sugar daddy.
Right, exactly. I need my sugar daddy. Come back here.
What was I gonna? Oh, all right. That dude. I think it was Buck Lau that called back again as the Nigerian prince. Whoever it is, hey, whoever that is really good with the impressions.
Right, so good.
Very good. I applaud you. Oh. We have another call.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we have another call.
Hold on to my list then.
Oh, the phones are going crazy tonight.
No, snap.
Yeah.
Hello. I heard my baby girl was calling me her sugar daddy, so I came back.
He's back. There he is.
Hi.
Babe.
Spanky,
I saw your picture.
Spanky, you have a question?
I thought you were very beautiful.
You're so full of shit.
Spanky has a question.
No,
Are we taking applications for station
I
sugar
will
daddy?
get you all your 100% dreams, okay?
Oh.
What do
Wait,
you
what?
want to be? What do you do as a living?
What? I
What
can't
do you do for a
understand you.
living?
He wants to know what you do for a living.
Oh, I fix people.
Oh, I understand. Is that your dream? Because I can make your dream living come true. Would you like to suck dick for a living? Many females.
Whoa. Hey, whoa.
Love to do that.
Whoa.
No.
Dude,
No. Okay.
No. I mean, I might bite it off. You got to be careful.
that's
There's
not very
teeth out there.
romantic.
Ooh. Oh, I know many men who like to have that happen to them. They are very sick in the head, but they love it.
Oh my god.
This dude's shit talking game kind of sucks. That's way to come out full bore, dude. You need
Yes.
You just get
No.
you get right out of business, don't you?
You don't know what the voodoo is?
Do I know what voodoo is? Yeah.
Yes. The black magic. Yes.
Oh, is that a black magic? Is that some kind of what's the word I'm looking for here? Euphemism for something?
I'm not sure.
I think that's what he's getting at.
It's okay. If you come down here, we can do the voodoo,
Oh my god.
and we can make you can rule any country you want.
I'm good here. Thanks, though. Pip, does the witch know about voodoo? I do. And voodoo. And the difference.
I think he's putting a hex on you. I gotta hang up on this guy.
No. Good luck, though.
No. Oh, he hung up.
Good.
He cursed you and then hung up. He put the voodoo hex on you
Right.
and then pop smoke. All right, fucking maybe the guy will let me get through with what I was talking about. What was I talking about?
I'm not sure. I was going to tell you about the list of like the 50 most powerful militaries in the world.
And then we had a phone call. Then I started talking about this fucking TV show I've been watching. You go ahead and talk about the most powerful militaries in the world, and then we'll circle back around to my TV show. I've kind of dropped some hints. Well, not really. I've just been telling people that there's a show that I like that I never thought I would have liked.
Oh yeah, that one. Keep going.
And people are I think people will be surprised at what I've taken a liking to watching. And now everybody gets to guess what I've been watching while Minx tells you about the military.
Oh, well.
Oh,
okay.
See? Gives everybody time to go ahead.
You think?
I'm still learning radio, but I think that's how we do it.
Oh. So apparently Global Firepower 2017 lists the ranks of the most powerful military nations in the world. Number 50 is Belarus, which I had no idea was an actual country. Did you?
Yes.
Oh, weird. Then comes Philippines.
Is that how it's pronounced, or is it like Belarus?
It could be that. I don't know.
I'm just asking.
It could be. Uzbekistan comes in at 48, followed by Chile, South Africa, Nigeria. Hey, my Nigerian prince, you're on there.
Shout out to your awesome military.
Romania, Syria's at 43. They need to step up their game. Ethiopia, 42. They fucking made it somehow. Venezuela.
Wow.
Colombia, Peru, the Netherlands, Norway, Switzerland, normally the neutral country. They're at 36, so don't fuck with them, apparently. Argentina, Mexico, Malaysia, Myanmar, Czech Republic, Ukraine, Sweden, Greece, Spain, Algeria. Our neighbors to the north come in at number 25.
Oh, what's this all about?
Step up your shit, man.
Yeah, you're halfway down the list.
Saudi Arabia, North Korea at 23. Australia, Thailand, Iran is at number 20.
Huh.
Taiwan, Poland, Brazil, Vietnam, Israel is number 15. Indonesia, Pakistan at 13. Egypt, South Korea at number 11. Italy at 10.
All right, before you get too far into the top 10,
Yes.
what are the criteria for this? I mean, what are they basing these rankings on?
Reaching military age annually, I guess. I don't know. Active frontline personnel and reserve personnel, the number of aircraft, number of tanks, and naval strength.
So this is just based on the size of the military and not its capabilities, or it's whether or not it's actually been battle tested.
I think it also goes into capabilities, but on like the short little list that like the stats under each picture, it doesn't go into that.
Okay.
Apparently, there's like 127 different criteria.
Oh my
that
God.
they judged off.
All right. Just
I don't know.
Just wondering.
So-
All right. So,
so yeah,
so
so
we're the top
top
10.
10.
Top 10. What is it? Best or most powerful military?
Most powerful military nations of 2017.
Here we go.
Number 10,
Number
Italy.
10.
Number 9, Germany.
Mm.
Number 8, this one's kind of surprising, Turkey.
Oh.
Right? Number 7, Japan. Number 6 is the United Kingdom.
Japan. All Japan
Right?
has is a defense force.
Dude,
They
I
have,
don't know.
They have I'm sure they have offensive capability, a limited amount of offensive capability, but there's just a defense force. It has to be. Okay, go ahead. All right. I didn't make the list, so I'm like,
right? It doesn't go into detail for me.
all right. Okay.
Number 6 is the United Kingdom.
Oh, yes. I say.
Jolly good, chaps.
Quite.
Number 5, this one surprised me. France.
Fuck France.
Number 4 is India. I think that one has to do largely in part of like population, but I'm not sure.
Good.
Number 3 is China.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Who came in at number 1?
Ah, the home team did.
Woo!
That's right. And that's where we'll stay.
Right? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a link for the entire report.
Jason is correct. Japan. We have to protect them due to the treaty. So they really have no offensive capability. And if they do, they're not allowed to use it.
Yeah, that's weird. Is that because, we had to drop a bomb on them?
Well,
Or 2?
Well, yeah. I mean, that has a lot to do with it. And there's also something about them attacking us on our own soil that really pissed everybody off in this country. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Understandable.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Fart Box Tongue Puncher, and welcome to the WTF Nation.
Wait,
Nice.
What kind of fucking name is that?
Well, maybe he wants to tongue punch somebody's fart box. Never know. So I did see, while you were running down the top 50 militaries, I did see the correct answer. Well, kind of. The spelling was a little bit off about the show, the new show that I've gotten hooked on. But let me just run down some of the honorable mentions if I can get this fucking thing to scroll.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right. Let's see. I'll tell you which. I'll read these from the list and tell you which ones is not.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Pretty Little Liars. No, D-Max. I'm not all match long, bro. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the WTF Nation. I have not been watching Power Rangers. Parks and Rec, no. Vampire Diaries, no. Although Mrs. Redleg finally finished that, I was forced to suffer through that.
Oh, I love that one.
And fits and starts every time I went through the living room. Thank you for the follow. I didn't catch your name. It'll pop up in a minute. And I'll try to pronounce it. It looked complicated. What? Lost Girl? No. One Tree Hill? No. Continuum? No. Bitten? Dawson's Creek. No, I haven't been watching Dawson's Creek. Where do these guesses go? Let's see. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Dawson's Creek. Vikings, nope. The originals, no. That's another one that Mrs. Redleg's been watching. She finished.
It's a good one.
No,
I'll
those
come
are
watch
good.
it with her.
She started watching that after Vampire Diaries.
Well, yeah, because it's like a spin-off-ish.
Nazi War Diaries. No, I didn't. I've been watching that. The Tudors, I think, is what you meant to say, Casey, not the Tudors. So no, Pip. I mean, not Pip. D-Max was right. I've been watching Downton Abbey, and I love it.
Oh, I love that show.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Yes.
me too. Sorry.
It's
Why
good.
say that?
It's really good. I like it. I got hooked on that stupid show, and I've heard people talk about it. And I was like, "What the fuck? Who wants to watch this?" It's a show
Oh, it's
about
so good, though.
about British. What is it? British high
Like
society.
a British
British
wealthy
aristocracy.
family and the fall of like the wealthy class in Britain.
It's about British high society and the servants in the house.
Yes.
Yes, and it's pretty good.
And all the drama that entails.
Lots of drama and chicks getting knocked up without being married and
The shame.
boom, yes. It's pretty good though. I kind of gotten hooked on it. I didn't think I'd like it. I like it. I'm just waiting. It's just something to hold me over until Game of Thrones comes back on. Which, by the way, I know everybody's kind of bummed out that there's going to be fewer episodes, but the episodes are going to be longer, like 70 or 80 minutes as opposed to 50-ish.
Just 60-ish.
Minutes.
Yeah. But still.
So Game of Thrones will be back on.
In like 2 weeks.
Yeah, in a couple of weeks.
Oh, yes.
But until then, I have Downton Abbey to watch. And I've found lately that I watch more TV than I used to. I guess maybe I'm just out of gas to do anything else but sit on the couch and watch TV with Mrs. Red, or without Mrs. Red. You know what? When Mrs. Redleg goes on the weekends, like she goes shopping for 8 or 10 hours at a time, and it never fucking brings anything home. But it's one of those mysteries of women that I'll never understand. I sit on the couch and binge watch stuff, and then she comes home and she's all pissed because I've watched like half a season or more of a show that she wants to watch, and now she's watching fucking Downton Abbey, and I'm gonna have to go back and watch what she watched. And it's this whole back and forth. It's not Downtown Abbey, it's Downton, and for a long time I was like, what the fuck is Downtown Abbey? It was just one of those it was just one of those things where my brain filled in the blanks where there's really no blank.
What is this Downtown Abbey bullshit?
Hello, Overdex. Overdex. Yeah, there's a lot of stupid, like the reality TV crap. Anything that's on TV is either reality TV or some stupid crime drama, like one of the plethora of NCISs or CSIs or some other acronym show that's about crime that I don't like. I mean, if I want to see crime, I just walk out in the street because it's everywhere where I live.
Right.
Memphis.
You just go down MLK Boulevard. You'll see tons of it.
Yeah, there's fucking, like, I don't need to watch it on TV. That's why I read the news a lot of times, such a drag, because it's always somebody getting killed or somebody killing somebody or, two people killing another person or robbing and stealing. And the news is such a bummer. So, but then we play Grand Theft Auto and spend hours committing virtual murder and killing cops and stuff. I don't know. It seems kind of hypocritical.
I mean, but still, seriously though, like Los Santos has an endless supply of cops.
Don't they?
At some point, you would think they would be like, we might need to recruit people, or and all their fucking helicopters that they can. Like, how many fucking helicopters does one city fucking
Los
have?
Santos Police Department has an endless supply of helicopters. It's amazing.
They really do.
The budget.
I call bullshit.
The budget that police department has is amazing. By the way, if any of you have an Xbox One and Grand Theft Auto, we play regularly, and you're welcome to join us. Gamer tag. If you want my gamer tag, let me know. I'll give it to you. But don't get my gamer tag and then not come play with us. Right?
Don't be douchebags.
I got a whole bunch of fucking people that I'm friends with on Xbox or however it works on Xbox. Are you friends? Yeah. Friends. They never play us. They never play with us.
Rude.
And Redacted's all, PC Master Race. And I stopped PC gaming years ago because I got tired of upgrading my fucking computer every few months. Anyways, so I'm going to take a break. It seems like a good place to stop now that everybody knows I watched Downton Abbey. Who's your favorite character? Do you watch it? Yeah. Did you say you loved it?
I do love it.
Yes. Who's your favorite character from the? Well, first let me. Okay, I'll ask you. Who's your favorite from the family, and then who's your favorite from the servants?
So from the family, I can't remember her name, but the oldest daughter.
Oh, Mary.
Yes.
Yes. I liked Sybil, but she's dead.
Right.
She was hot.
So that was the youngest one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was pretty. But yeah, no, I liked Mary. And then from the servants, I kind of like their butler.
Carson. He's a baller. I love Carson.
Right? Yeah.
He's my favorite.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, like the show opens and it's him, and you're like, all right, I like you. And then like I don't know, like I became invested in how he was treated, and like no, like don't be mean to him. Stop it.
Yeah, he's a fucking hard ass too. But he cares about everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, no, I like Miss Mary. I like how she doesn't really take shit from anybody.
I like Granny.
Oh yes! Oh my God, yes.
She's such a smart ass.
And that's why I think I like Mary so much, is because she kind of is very similar to her grandmother.
Grandmama.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the dowager.
The dowager.
All right, let's take a break. We'll take a break. We'll come back and do. I'll leave it up to everybody in the viewing and listening audience if we do another hour of general bullshitting, because we have no guests tonight.
Right, no guests. It's a slow news day.
Yeah, it is a slow news day.
Talk about something that's going to give you like Forrest Whitaker eye.
Well, there's always some stuff in the news that gives me fucking Forrest Whitaker eye. Or we could do half an hour and then 90 minutes of games or whatever. You get to decide, audience. If you're switching to Mixer, look here, done fucking with Facebook. You know what? The people that have started watching the show on Mixer and chatting on Mixer have indicated, whether directly or indirectly, that they're never going back to Facebook. Yes.
Interesting.
I like Mixer.
I do too.
I think Facebook serves its purpose, but not for this. And the picture's a lot bigger on Mixer. You can see all my blemishes and imperfections.
Right? Yes.
You can see my pores. You could, and I think it just highlights how awesome my eyebrows are, according to people.
Right?
And I don't
Spinky.
know if they're being facetious.
Enjoy them.
Or if Oh, thank you for the follow, Anime Hybrid 666. Welcome to the WTF Nation. I don't know if people, when they talk about my eyebrows, are being facetious or they're being genuine.
I'm being genuine.
Oh, you like my eyebrows? Well, thank you.
Yeah, Spanky's kind of a thing with eyebrows.
I'm kind of self-conscious.
About your eyebrows?
Well, about my appearance in general.
Well, I'm being genuine.
Oh, thank you.
And I have a thing for eyebrows.
See, and the redact is like, according to blind people. Thank you. Amy says, oh, you're watching on a 64-inch TV. Well, I guess you can see everything.
Right? Goddamn.
Anime Hybrid says, you have nice ones. And I don't know if he's talking about she. I probably offended somebody by assuming a gender.
Right? No, not the gender.
I'll talk about that. I gotta.
That's what I had pulled out.
Well, I'm gonna have to go on a rant after the break. Don't let me forget, because
right.
You know what? I took exception to this crap today.
I know you did. I know.
And I can't help but talk about it. And so I'm gonna kind of go on a rant about this. And I'm sick of being mistreated. What the fuck?
God damn it!
Why
I'm a straight white male.
All right, I'll get into it. I'll get into it after the break. Jesus Christ! Don't go anywhere, everybody. There's more of the Monday edition coming up right after this. God, I hate it when my stuff doesn't work. It makes me sound unprofessional. Don't go anywhere, everybody. There's more of the Monday edition coming up right after this. Oh, there it goes.
Try to Hey, this is Gene Vandenham from Range 15. You're listening to What the Fuck Nation. Butter your ears up and set fire to the rain.
You're listening to Red Leg on the voice of U.S. Army WTF Moments. WTF Nation Radio.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out during the break. I'm back. I got up and worked out the blood clots and refilled my drink, which is almost flat Coca-Cola out of the fridge. Those 2 liters go flat overnight, man. So I drink mine out of can. I drink my soda of choice is vanilla Coke.
Oh, it's a good one.
I love vanilla Coke, but we were out. Mrs. Redleg hasn't had an opportunity to go to the grocery store. So I bought pizza yesterday for my mom and dad. Dad was over here helping me work on the house.
Yes.
And they had 2 liters at the pizza joint, so that's what we drink and blah, blah, blah. Now I have mostly flat soda in the fridge.
Gross.
And then after that, it's water because I drank all the orange juice. I filled my glass with orange juice yesterday and a fucking fly landed in it.
Ugh.
Those are disgusting. Little creatures. Shout out to Jelona, whose son just went to Fort Benning last Sunday.
Whoop, whoop.
She says his dad and I are very proud. And we're proud, too. Give him our best when you talk to him. Please. Maybe a while before you get to talk to him, but
Yes.
give him our best just the same. Yes. All right, so before the break, I said that I was going to talk about a thing, but before I do talk about a thing, I would like to invite all of you to go check out our partners, Project Overwatch, which you can go check them out at project-overwatch.org. They support the law enforcement, firefighter, first responder community. They fill in gaps, training gaps, money gaps, equipment gaps. That's what Jamal and company do over at Project Overwatch. And they're official partner of WTF Nation Radio and also War Horses for Veterans. I happen to have a War Horses for Veterans shirt on tonight.
Yeah. Oh, you do?
Yeah, got my War Horses shirt on. And,
I want mine.
So go.
Not too long ago.
By the way, if you're interested in going through the War Horses for Veterans program, which is a 3-day experience out at their ranch, their farm in Kansas, in the Kansas City area, go to warhorsesforveterans.org. There's an application if you're a combat veteran, and this program is exclusively for combat veterans. They do it in groups. Yep. So if you and some buddies are from a unit and would all like to go through this thing together, just fill out the applications. It's an all expenses paid trip. They cover your airfare, your lodging, your meals. Oh my God, the meals!
They're so good, Jack Stacks.
And
what was it, Freddy's?
Freddy's. Oh yeah, Freddy's steak burgers are awesome. So go do that if you're interested. Hello, Gray Cloud.
What's going on?
Hi. How are you? I was just getting ready to talk about what's in the news. Oh. All right, I'm going to do this at the risk of blowing a gasket. I promise. I promise to kind of keep myself in check.
Okay.
I'm trying to be the kinder, gentler redleg these days.
That's no fun.
Zinnia Jones is a transgender activist. I haven't even gotten 4 fucking words into this thing, and Minx is already cracking up.
I know, because I'm waiting.
Zinnia Jones,
I know what's happening.
Is a transgender activist who's been featured by CNN, New York Magazine, The Daily Beast, Huffington Post, and BuzzFeed.
Okay, so all fake news places. Yes, continue.
Jones thinks that straight men not wanting to be with transgender women is discriminatory and something that they, quote, need to work through. I am fed up with being told how I should feel and act about things and people. Let me read some of the tweets that Zinnia Jones. I don't. Okay, first of all, I don't understand the lingo. Is a transgender woman?
Is a dude who is now pretending to be a woman.
It's he that shall not be named.
Okay, so
basically, he wants to go by the pronouns like she, her, female pronouns.
But if they have their dick removed, then are they transgender or something else? I'm genuinely curious about.
Okay, so if they've had gender quote reassignment surgery, either way, if you go by DNA, it's a dude.
Okay, but what is it if the transgender is Bradley Manning is now Chelsea Manning? Is that transgender?
Yes.
But what if Chelsea Manning has her dick removed? Is she transgender or is this something? Wait a minute, that's the pre-op, post-op stuff, right?
Yeah. So, technically she's still transgender because her DNA is XY, not XX.
Right, yeah, okay.
She will never be able to get pregnant. She's not going to get a period. She's not going to have any sort of cancers that pertain to women, such as not even breast cancer, because men can get breast cancer because whatever, but like ovarian cancer, uterine cancer, cervical cancer,
right? Because they don't have a ovaries or a uterus or a cervix. I get that.
Exactly. Just like
or vagina.
Transgender men will never have to worry about getting their prostate checked because you don't fucking have one.
All right, got it.
Yeah.
But
everybody's favorite source, Wiki.
Oh, please.
Yes. Continue.
Transgender people are people who have a gender identity or gender expression that differs from their assigned sex. Transgender people are sometimes called transsexual if they desire medical assistance to transition from one sex to another. Transgender is also an umbrella term, in addition to including people whose gender identity is the opposite of their assigned sex. It may include people who are not exclusively masculine or feminine.
I don't like how they use the term like assigned sex, hey, this baby's born and the doctor's saying, okay, I'm going to say it's male. Like, no, it's got a dick. Like, if you look at it like chromosomes, it's XY. That's a male.
All right. So, so that's the, like the physical attributes and so on and so forth, but that's not what bothers me. Like if you're a dude and you want to identify as a chick or vice versa, fine. Here's what gets me. Why is it that I, a white male heterosexual, why should I be told how to think and feel about everybody else on this fucking planet?
Wait. Say it one more time. Why should you be told how to think and feel about everyone else?
Hello, Victor Paintball. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the WTF Nation. Why is it that I, straight white male? Oh, thank you, Charlie. That's our very own Charlie from the Green Room. But you can hear on WTF Nation Radio on Sunday nights. Why am I, because I am heterosexual and white and a man, why am I the bad guy? Why am I constantly demonized? Why should I be told how to think and feel about everybody else? For example, let me read you some of the tweets that Zinnia Jones has posted, and I don't know which pronoun to use. Is Zinnia Jones a dude who wants to identify as a chick?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So she?
You technically
tweeted.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not being. I'm not trying to be a smartass. I just generally don't know. I should probably educate myself. And in the meantime, I'll rely on Zinnia Jones to tell me how to feel about everything. I don't see a problem with telling straight guys who are exclusionary of trans women partners that they should try and work through that. So let me translate that into English. Basically, I am discriminating because I don't want to be with a dude who thinks he is a woman.
Correct.
So I should be open to being in a relationship with a woman who has a dick. And if I'm not open to that, then I am something ist.
Well, one, I think you'd be considered, like a bigot.
Yeah.
And then, transphobic. What else? I'm sure there's like 3 or 4 others that could be thrown in there.
But isn't a phobia an irrational fear of something? I'm not afraid of transgender people, so there's no phobia there.
Right. But yeah, so basically, since Xenia, identifies as female, apparently what I'm gathering from this is that she's upset that straight men don't want to fuck her.
I think
I think it has something to do with the fact that she still has a dick.
I think it goes further than that. I think that Xenia Jones believes that because me, the straight white male, is not interested in her, who has female mannerisms and dresses like a female and identifies as a female, but has cock and balls like I do. I think that Xenia Jones is pissed at me because I don't want to give Xenia Jones a chance, and that I should be open to being in a relationship with Xenia Jones, even though Xenia Jones does not have a vagina. And I am not a homosexual.
I mean, but then if you talk to them, it's like, well, you wouldn't be fucking a dude since I identify as a female. And it's like, but you have a dick.
Okay, let's get a little further into these tweets, shall we? Because there's no shortage of those from this person.
They're fucking hilarious.
Nobody, I'm going to read some more of these. Nobody has to be anyone they don't. Nobody has to be with anyone they don't want. Bingo. And it's okay to have a baseline social norm of treating trans women as the women they are. What the fuck does this mean? It's okay to have a baseline social norm of treating trans women as the women they are. No, the baseline social norm, Xenia Jones, should be, it's okay for me to treat you as the woman you think you are, but actually are not. Mm-hmm. Next tweet. Being exclusionary of trans women partners should be an outlier and marginal position for straight men, not some commonplace expectation. Are you fucking serious? So, I am because I am excluding you, a trans woman, from being a partner, a prospective partner of mine. That makes me an outlier and on the margins and not the commonplace, normal, the social norm. So now I'm the fucking weirdo because all of a sudden I don't want to either A, take it up the ass from you, or B, put it in your ass. So I'm the fucking weirdo.
I mean, obviously, duh.
If you don't want this, here's a good one. If you don't, these angry declarations that have some absolute that they have some absolute right to not want to be with trans women are just misplaced and inappropriate. So, right now, I am making these angry declarations that I have an absolute right to not want to be with a dude who identifies as a chick. That, in and of itself, according to Xenia Jones, is misplaced and inappropriate. Is it not inappropriate, Xenia Jones, for you to try to force this down my throat? Your twisted view, telling me what I should think and how I should feel about you, that's not misplaced and inappropriate. But me, my angry declaration that I have some absolute right to not want to be with you. Not it says it right there in the tweet. Not want to be with trans women. I don't want to be with you. But that makes me wrong? That's misplaced and inappropriate?
Well, yeah, because obviously you don't believe the same thing she believes, so obviously you're in the wrong. Right? That's how society works now, right?
Because I don't agree with you. You're different from me, and that's okay. But because I don't accept you in your way of life and what you're trying to force upon me, I'm wrong.
Are you really surprised that in today's age and culture and everybody's a winner mentality that we have now?
I am. I am surprised. What's surprising is that the people are being coddled to the point that that now I who am normal by all accounts, and it's not to somehow insinuate that anybody else is abnormal, but I guess I am what is considered to be the traditional norm. I'm a dude. I'm married to a chick. I have a child, so on and so forth. What? How the fuck did I end up being the weirdo? So yeah, that's kind of surprising to me, Gray Cloud.
I don't know. D-Max said, sometimes you don't have a choice if they tie you down first.
Jesus. You got a point.
Good job, D-Max. Way to tie him up.
So not only must you accept a trans person's position on his or her own gender and recognize him as whatever gender he believes himself to be at that moment, you should not even be allowed to think that you don't want to be with a transgender person.
Yes, because reasons. Hey, Jenna.
Here's another tweet. Here's a good one. I also don't believe that the blanket claim of straight men don't want to be with someone who has a dick. Okay, let me explain to you, Zinnia, the definition of homosexuality.
No, you should explain heterosexuality.
Okay, I can do that. That means that I like members of the opposite sex who don't have the same reproductive organs as myself. In other words, you identify as a chick. Fine. You have a penis. No, it's not cool for me. I'm not gay. I don't like that. How does that make me bad or wrong or whatever? How the fuck did I turn into the bad guy? Turns out touching a trans woman's body or genitals is probably way less of an issue than most people think it is. No! Where are these? What? Okay, this person, Zinnia Jones, who's tweeting all this, has been featured by CNN, New York Magazine, The Daily Beast, Huffington Post, and BuzzFeed. But I can't get any airtime beyond what I got going on here. Why?
Because you're not a social
justice warrior.
You're not a liberal social justice warrior.
Turns out touching a trans woman's body or genitals is probably way less of an issue than most people think it is. It's not. Listen to me. In my mind, just because you are you're trying to pass yourself off as a chick, fine. You identify as a woman. Cool. All right? But you don't have woman parts. You put on lipstick and you grew your hair out and you wear a dress. It doesn't make you a woman. You identify as a woman, and that is your right to do that. Don't come to me and make me out to be the bad guy because I don't like that. Oh, you're not accepting of my lifestyle. Okay, I'm not accepting of your lifestyle. Can we move on? Stop trying to fucking stop trying to brainwash me and stop trying to quote educate me. I don't need an education. I like what I like. You like what you like. And until now, Zinnia, I have been mute about you, and now I'm talking about it because you have lumped me in with everybody else and saying that I'm discriminatory and that I need to work through it. I need to work through being exclusionary of trans woman partners. No, the fuck I don't. I'm married to a woman. So the likelihood of me having any other partner is virtually non-existent. And if by some chance I decide to have an extramarital tryst, it's not going to be with a dude.
What? It's not.
No, it's not. Why would it be? I'm not a homosexual.
So here comes the big push as this starts to gain, and I hate to say it, it's going to gain traction and possibly end up in courts for certain things. What happens when this issue of transgenderality, or whatever we want to call it, comes to a lawsuit for the USOC for people who want to compete at the next level?
Can I be completely honest with you?
Sure.
I don't care about the Olympics. I don't care.
I mean, it's already kind of started. Where there's a transgender woman in Hawaii who is going up for like trials for the Olympics, or because she's dominating women's I think it's basketball or volleyball. I don't know. I think it's volleyball. In Hawaii right now, and it's like, well, no shit, she's a dude, but yet she's being looked at for the Olympics to compete in female volleyball, which again, like, that you're a dude. And then, it's the same thing with some guys in track. Like, all they really have to do nowadays is say, oh yeah, I'm trans, or like, oh yeah, I'm transitioning. And it's so easy for a man to then go into the female side of the sports and then completely dominate. Just like in Australia with weightlifting. That one dude who fucking says that he's trans and therefore, identifies as a woman and has been fucking breaking records for weightlifting competitions. Like, well, no shit, you're a fucking dude. Of course you're going to be able to lift more. And, like, it's fucking, I don't think they should be allowed unless they are actively taking hormone replacements, to the point where, like, if they're going to transition into women, like, they need to be on estrogen for, X amount of number of years to make sure that testosterone is no longer in their body. Your nuts have to be fucking chopped the fuck off so that way you aren't producing any testosterone. And then, okay, sure, by all means, compete as a woman because you now don't have any testosterone left in your body. But until then, no.
I don't really, if they want to be inclusive, everybody, let's stop dividing things into men's and women's categories in the Olympics and other sporting events. Let them all compete together. You can wear whatever you want and identify as however you want to. I'm serious.
There'll be some really big ballerinas.
Right?
Yeah,
oh,
fine.
my God.
I mean, if this is the path we're going down, let's do it.
So it's not so much the Olympics or the competition at the Olympics that worries me, Red Leg. It's that the precedent it can set if it goes to court and they side with the individual.
Okay, now that I understand. That makes sense. Like the legal precedent as it pertains to other matters and not necessarily just the Olympics.
Right. The IOC would come in and stop it. We rely on the rest of the world to stop this situation, but I'm not too confident about it.
Well, we'll see, I guess. I mean, the world's changing. And maybe I'm a relic of a bygone era. Whoever that was that's trying to call in, call back. That might have been Falcon. You call back and say whatever you'd like. Within reason. I don't want to get kicked off a mixer for hurting somebody's feelings or not being able to constantly monitor everything. If everybody's so soft, nobody's forcing you to listen to Mixer. Nobody is forcing you to look at the comments that I just casually take a glance at from time to time. So, whoever that is that keeps running and snitching, you can stop. I'm tired of hearing about it. Let me see if I can answer the phone now. Hey, WTF Nation Radio, you're on the air.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Hey, Dan. Fuck your feelings.
What's going on, man?
Hey, this whole transgender thing, look, and I'm trying to spin off another conversation or anything else, but, I'm an atheist, and I don't stop religion, I don't stop anything. But these people that want to identify or do whatever they want to, let them do it. I don't care as long as it only affects them.
I'm the same
way.
way.
When you start public policy and everybody else has to accept the way you live, well, now it's a problem. Majority rule. That's how our country was made.
I'm the same way, dude. Live and let live, right? Until it starts affecting me.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm on here doing the radio thing, and this shit pisses me off. I'm in the entertainment business, which means that I talk about stuff and inject a little of my personal opinion into things, like the statement.
I don't even have a problem with true, straight gay dudes, whatever, as long as they don't don't come hanging on my shoulder. And to be honest, it's not even I don't care who you're screwing when you go home. But the super flamer, it's probably wrong in the radio, but the super flamer guy, I just don't like his personality. It has nothing to do with it. There are lots of people I don't like in bars. I just don't care for it.
I don't think it's a fact of...
I have to accept.
I don't think the issue is whether or not I like you as a person. I don't think it's an issue of what you choose to do with your life. And I wouldn't even think it's an issue so much as how you interact with me. If you're transgender or homosexual, whatever, we could be friends. Don't fucking presume that you can tell me how I should feel. Don't fucking presume that you can tell me how I should think, and don't presume that you think you can tell me how I should interact with other people.
Well, and don't tell me what jackass in a dress is going to go into a bathroom with my daughter.
Well, I mean, and
there's more problems to it.
Oh, well, I mean, and that's an issue for some people. I wouldn't necessarily go so far as to say that anybody who, if you're a man and you dress like a woman and you use a woman's bathroom, that suddenly you're automatically a sexual predator or whatever. I don't necessarily agree that that's the case. Do some people maybe have ulterior motives? Probably.
Man, there's a lot of them. Well, and you're opening the door, I guess, is the problem. There's a whole lot more people to be willing if they have the chance. And this is kind of giving that chance. I'm sorry. When you walk up to your bathrooms and you look at the signs, you pull out your little underwear and you see what's in there and pick the appropriate door. Because if you got an Audi and you walk in there with my daughter, you're not going to come back out of there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a complicated topic, and it's you can't paint this stuff with a broad brush. The kick that I'm on tonight is I don't need anybody to tell me how I should feel about things.
Hey.
Oh, get him.
Exactly.
Sorry, my dogs are going crazy. Ghost isn't here.
Live your life however you want to. That is America. We're free to do it. That's kind of what we do. But you shouldn't be telling everybody else how they got to live, or that everybody else has to adjust for your lifestyle.
Bingo. That is my point. Is that I don't need somebody telling me how I should feel about things, and I don't need somebody telling me that I am being discriminatory or exclusionary, because something new. And that's not to say that this is a new thing, and it's not. It's been going on forever, but it's the flavor of the week, and now all of a sudden, I'm the bad guy because I don't abide by your beliefs, and I don't buy into your lifestyle, and so on and so forth. What you do is your business, but don't try to drag me into whatever you've got going on, and then paint me as some kind of bigot, and that I'm discriminating against you. But then in the same breath, tell me that I have to accept that if I don't, if I'm not open to the possibility of being in a relationship with a transsexual or a transgendered person, that somehow I'm the bad guy. That's not what I want.
Right.
That's not, for me personally, my taste, that's not what I want. So because I don't like you in that way, because I don't, let me set another example. Since we're going down this,
and every other guy out here had a freaking pecker in our hand since we were articulate.
Okay, well let me give you another example. All right, let's say for example that I go to the club. All right, we go to the club. Me and the guys go to the club. All right, and we go in and the club is crawling with chicks. All right, me and the fellas, we're all into chicks for the sake of this argument, and I am, for the record. All right, and we go in. And the club is full of a mixture of females, all right? And I'm talking to this smoking hot chick and her ugly friend, all right? And I spend more time talking to and devote more of my attention to the hot chick because I like hot chicks.
Come here.
Am I a bad, discriminatory, exclusionary bigot because I don't like ugly chicks? This is the same fucking thing. I like
the most appropriate way you see fit.
I like what I like. And if I don't like, if my personal preference is not for ugly chicks, or if my personal preference is not for skinny chicks, or my personal preference is not for whatever, I'm not being discriminatory. I'm not being exclusionary. I like what I like, and that's what I fucking like, and it doesn't make me bad for not liking the other thing. This is the exact same situation. Hey, unknown phone caller, unknown number, give it up. I'm not going to answer you.
Absolutely. I agree with you. Again, and I ain't trying to throw your conversation off on the wind, but I'm an atheist. I just don't believe.
Well, I am. Listen, I am too, but I don't talk about.
Do what you do, as long as you're not screwing with everybody else.
I'm an atheist too, and I don't talk about it on the radio because that's a dangerous topic to talk about on the air. But okay.
I jump on there, but you know what I'm saying is that, hey, if that's your thing and that's who you want to take home at night, then go for it. But it's just not my thing.
Right.
I shouldn't be wrong for doing mine, just like
exactly.
you shouldn't be wrong for doing yours.
Exactly. And that's the point I'm trying to make is I like what I like. And because I don't like you or your lifestyle or what you represent or how you look or act, it doesn't make me a bad person. But all these tweets that I'm reading from Zinnia Jones, who somehow has been featured by some major fake news organizations, according to Zinnia Jones, I am exclusionary. I am discriminatory. I am transphobic.
Man, I don't know who Zinnia Jones is. I'm too old for that shit.
I don't know who it is either. This is something that was brought to my attention today. And I was like, fuck, I got to talk about this on the air because I cannot allow. I can't sit idly by while people like Zinnia Jones brainwash the people of America into believing that because I am a heterosexual white male that I'm a bad person. How is that any different than me saying that? Because any random person is black, that they're a criminal. That's racist. That's discriminatory. And assuming that because I am a heterosexual white male that I'm the bad guy is discriminatory in the same. So why the fuck is it okay for Zinnia Jones to come on here and bash me, but the first time I say something that seems even a little bit out of sorts, I'm the fucking bad guy? That pisses me off, man. Why am I being painted as a fucking villain? All I've done is just be white and male and heterosexual.
Middle-aged guy, and I'm not going to get into all that, but man, look, the deal is everybody's got to relax. Nobody is actually going for acceptance and equality. Everybody wants to be on top. Take that how you want to, but not from me. It nothing has anything to do with with equality anymore or understanding. They want their place in the fucking world, or this dumb shit of we're the new wave and stuff. Just fucking roll with it.
You're right. You're right. It has nothing to do with equality and understanding.
Something. Always.
It's not about equality and understanding anymore, and I'm glad you said that. Now it's about you have to accept me. You have to like me. And if you don't, then you're a bigot or you're discriminating against me. You have the same fucking rights I do. Okay? I'm not being discriminatory. I don't agree with all this talk of me being, because I'm exclusionary of trans women partners, that I have to work through that. Like, what the fuck? Do I have some kind of mental illness that I need to seek treatment for, that I choose to not be attracted to a transgender woman? I don't understand the logic.
Yeah, there's no more. I mean, everybody wants to be on. It's just another challenge for King of the Hill type dumb shit.
I don't know, man. I don't appreciate being fucking portrayed as the bad guy in this case, and at the risk of sounding like I'm inciting something, I think everybody that's in the same situation that is that feels like that they're being attacked and being forced into accepting something that, first of all, I don't have a stake in. How did I get dragged into this?
Here's your new subline. I'll welcome you as an equal as soon as you do. See me the same.
You're right. Thanks for the call, man. Good call. Who is this? Is this Falcon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for calling in, Falcon.
Let's see there. Do your thing, I'll do mine. I don't have to hate you. I just don't do yours or your thing. Whatever.
Right. Yeah. No, I got you. So stop. As a parting note to you, can we agree that what would probably solve this problem would be for these people who have their agenda to stop trying to force feed their agenda to people who don't want anything to do with it? You think that'd be a good solution?
I mean, man, I'm in freaking Idaho.
Well, there's shit going on all over the country.
Clubs out here that are nothing but that, and everybody knows it's nothing but that. If you go there, know where the fuck you're at. And I mean, don't go screwing with people. If that's what they do, you do what you do. If this is what I do, you know it's what I do. Drive on.
Right on. Hey, thanks for calling in, Falcon. You gonna stick around for the games? Of course you are.
Yeah, I'm getting way too blessed to be competitive, but I'll be here.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll still be entertaining.
It has been so far.
Yeah, oh, good.
All right, man.
I'm glad you feel that way. Hey, thanks, brother. Falcon called in. Got me all worked up some more. I just don't. I really, really. I have an issue. I have a hard time with being, because I mean, what the fuck am I? What did I do wrong to be portrayed as the bad guy? Let's see.
You're straight.
Let's see. I'm white. I'm 40 years old. I'm a male. I'm heterosexual. I'm married to a woman. I have a daughter. I get up and go to work every morning. I pay my bills on time. I worked hard for everything I have. I'm trying to find where I went wrong and got headed down this path. And now all of a sudden I'm a fucking, I'm bad. I am the enemy of Zinnia Jones and transgendered men and women across the nation. Stop trying to cram your agenda down my throat. Here's a good one. Here's probably my favorite tweet of the whole batch. Let's see. It's absolutely possible to work through this. It's a dick. Yes, a woman's. It's part of her body. It's not a woman. Women do not have penises. Xenia Jones, you're not a... Listen, by definition, if you have male reproductive organs, you are a male. I don't see where there is any gray area there. So you call me whatever you like. If you want to call me transphobic, I have an irrational fear of dudes who think they're chicks, but not so much. So I'm not transphobic. I have no irrational fear of transgendered persons. Okay, so let's see. What else could you call me? Discriminatory. Is that always bad? Is being discriminatory always a bad thing? Really? If I discriminate, let's say I don't like criminals. I exclude criminals from my circle of friends. I am discriminating on you, against you based on your background. You've been a criminal your whole life, and now I don't want to hang out with you. I guess I'm discriminating. Just being discriminatory is not always bad. I don't drive foreign cars. I only drive American-made products, American-made vehicles. Am I being discriminatory? Yes. Something wrong with that. Next, paint me with another label. Call me something else. What am I? Am I being intolerant? No, I tolerate transgendered people. What I don't tolerate is you trying to force your fucking agenda down my throat. I have no desire at all, none whatsoever, to subscribe to your way of life. I'm not interested. Does that make me bad? I don't think so. I don't want to be a Muslim. Everybody's on that bandwagon. No Sharia law in the United States. Cool. I don't want to eat transgender shit in my house. Get it out of my face. I don't want to see your fucking your declarations that I am somehow the bad guy every fucking few minutes. I don't need it in my life. Stop. You're making me out to be a bad person, but really, why are you trying to force your fucking agenda on everybody in America? I don't need it. I don't want to. I don't want to understand you. I understand just enough to know that you're fucking lunatic. You're crazy for trying to fucking force everybody to believe that being exclusionary of trans women partners should be an outlier, marginal position for straight men. Why? Why the fuck would a straight man consider fucking being in an intimate relationship with a transgendered partner? The two things are mutually exclusive. I'm sweating.
I see that, dude. Like, normally your forehead's pretty shiny, but it's like glistening right now.
Yeah, it is. Oh. I had other stuff I wanted to talk about too. Fidget spinners catching on fire, burning people up. Fucking Chris Christie's out lounging on the beach, has closed everybody else in the state, so on and so forth. I got hung up talking about this fucking idiot, Xenia Jones, trying to fucking, and on all his propaganda, trying to brainwash me and turn me in to a straight dude that wants to date transgender dudes or women or whatever. The fucking, it doesn't make any sense to me. I shouldn't have done this. Better now than on Friday, though.
Right?
Try to keep things a little more lighthearted on Friday. Tomorrow's Independence Day, everybody. It's the 4th of July coming up, and we're probably not going to be on Mixer much longer because every time we do or say something that offends someone, they run and snitch on us. And plus, now apparently I am responsible for everything that people type in the, if I had 1,000 people in here and I have to watch every line, if somebody says a naughty word in there, then I have to get rid of it or I'm going to fucking jail. I'm tired of being responsible for everybody else.
Well, man, this goes back to another conversation we've had on other shows. It's called being a fucking adult. Deal with it.
Well, apparently, it's my responsibility to police the multitude of chats that we have. So that would be 4 that I'd have to be watching right now. And if somebody types a bad word in one of them and I don't delete it, then they run and tattle. Somebody that takes pleasure in coming in here and being fucking Mixer chat police goes and tells, and oh, we're gonna get kicked off of Mixer. Give a fuck. I'll go somewhere else. Like I could bring all these people to Mixer, this big audience to Mixer, and help. I understand that Mixer used to be called Beam, and now Mixer is Mixer, and they're trying to attract a following. But we got to get rid of WTF Nation Radio because some of their followers say bad words in the chat, and Redleg didn't catch it, and mute that person. And not only is he a fucking transphobic motherfucker, somehow now he's condoning a fucking hate activity in the chat. Get the fuck out of here, whoever you are, that keeps running and fucking snitching. I'm so sick of fucking pussy ass motherfuckers, man. Listen, if you don't want to hear what I have to say, turn it the fuck off.
But that would be too easy.
Amy says, get a bot to police the chats for me. I don't want to police the chat. I mean, why is it my responsibility to control what everybody comes in here says? Because somebody has an opinion. Jesus Christ. I'm really sweating. Oh, well. This segment's over, now we get to play games. For the time being, until I get fucking completely removed from Mixer once and for all. Like, let's fucking grow up, everybody. It says when you join, it says that the owner of this channel is marked it is 18 and up. That's for a reason. 18 plus. Thank you, D-Max. It's an 18 plus. It shouldn't matter. It matters. Listen, I'm not gonna let anybody come in here and spout out a bunch of hateful and or racist type shit. Okay? But how the fuck am I to be expected to monitor this shit the whole time? Has anybody seen the inside of my studio? I got 5 fucking screens in here to watch. I'm supposed to be entertaining and putting on a fucking radio show, and instead I gotta watch what fucking Pip puts in the chat. Hey,
God
Pip.
damn it, Pip.
Hey, Pip. Watch what you say, bro. You're gonna get me kicked off of this shit.
Right, you baggot.
See? And that could be misconstrued as something else. Minx, we're walking a tightrope here.
I didn't say the F word.
Well, it doesn't matter. Somebody's going to think you said something else. And the next thing you know, we're all fucking locked up down here in the county jail. And fucking ICE got to come bond us out because I violated some obscure law by letting you say something that sounded like something else. And now I'm in trouble. But you guys got bond money for me?
Daddy ICE is going to have to come bail us out.
I could joke around and say some shit like, oh, I'm going to go shoot up the fucking neighbor's house. But then the cops will show up over here because... oh, somebody in Mixer called and reported me for saying some shit like that. There's the fucking you can't even speak your mind or fucking tell a joke around here anymore, man, without somebody. Oh, think of the kids.
The children.
Jesus Christ! You know what? We should just skip to the front of the line and put this on HBO. Then nobody can fucking say anything. Have you seen the kind of shit they do over there on HBO? They get away with it on HBO. You come over here to Mixer, and I'm Adolf Hitler over here on Mixer. On HBO, nobody would pay any attention to it. It doesn't make any sense to me, huh?
You're President Trump. You just said you're Hitler, and don't they compare him to Hitler?
Yeah, but right? I didn't see. There's a difference between me and Trump, though. I didn't punch CNN in the face on Twitter today or whenever that happened. Listen, I gotta go. I gotta take this break, and then we're gonna
blood pressure.
We're gonna come back. Look at ICE. Somebody say Hitler. Hey, enjoy the games tonight, everybody. It's probably gonna be the last time we ever get to play them before the fucking Mixer police show up and throw me in jail. If you're watching on Facebook Live, if you've watched me lose touch with reality and come unwrapped tonight, I think I finally lost it for good. Come on over to Mixer while you have a chance to play our party games tonight. It's mixer.com/WTF Nation Radio, and I'll start them up here right after this little break. Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we still gonna be on. Trapped in a fucking Bible belt over here. Ugh. I don't know.
The creek don't rise.
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. I honestly don't know how to act anymore, man. I'm always being told by other people what I should say and do and how I should think and feel.
God.
Like, what the fuck? I can't be my own person anymore. I'm bearing my soul for you people in the listening and viewing audience right now, and all I can think about is somebody running and tattling because somebody in the fucking chat, and I don't even know who it was, typed a word out. It's maddening. I am tired of being treated like a child. That's it. I'm out of gas. That's all I got.
You sure?
I'm spent. Yeah, I'm done. That's it. It's over. I can't do it anymore tonight. So we'll just come back and do party games. Okay, fucking
You're so red right now.
Oh, my blood pressure's up because
Yeah.
you know,
Be careful. You're kind of old.
right in the middle of I'm not kind of old. I'm only 40. But right in the middle of my this whole diatribe that I had put together about Zinnia Jones telling me my fucking business, along comes some information from a friend about how somebody took exception to what somebody else typed in the chat. Now I'm going to be kicked off a Mixer. Thanks for passing the information along. He's probably not listening, but thank you just the same. My anger is not directed toward you, a person who told me. But I am angry. I wouldn't be forthcoming. I wouldn't be truthful with all of you if I was to say that I wasn't a little angry. I try not to let my emotions control me. I'm better than this. Let's take a break. I have really got to go cool off, like literally and figuratively speaking. I'm sweating like a. Well, see, I don't even know if I can. I don't even know if I can use any of my sayings anymore because they may be exclusionary, or racist, or somebody in Mixer might take exception to it and go call the cops on me. I don't know what to do. How we've managed to survive this long on Facebook is a miracle. Maybe it's because the viewing audience on Facebook is like, oh, it's just red leg again, and
right.
And then some people tune in and are like, what the fuck is this bald guy yelling about? But nobody goes and reports anything. On Mixer, I don't know, man. It's kind of a different a group of people, a different atmosphere, a different environment. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that random people just kind of wander in and are like, this bald guy is really mad. He said something I don't like. I better go tell somebody. And on Facebook, they're like, oh, it's just fucking red leg again. I'm so lost. Joseph says, what's your Mixer name? It's WTF Nation Radio.
Imagine that.
Well, I mean, he could have been asking, like, my personal account is connected to the thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to take a break, everybody. If you're on Facebook and you want to come over for the last part of the show over on Mixer, I would encourage you to do that because at some point in the middle of this break, the Facebook Live video is going to end because I got to switch protocols in order to do the games over on Mixer to make them better. Everybody, just hang tight. We'll take this break, come back, and we'll do, I guess, Quiplash first. Everybody kind of likes it. It seems to be the way to start the games is with Quiplash. Yes. Hello! Thank you, Mud Puppy. Mud Puppy just hosted the channel to his 0 viewers. But you never know who's going to come by your channel, and you're hosting us, and then that's how shit gets started. The next thing you know, we're cellmates. I'm going to take this break and we come back, party games, and then maybe by then I'll have settled down. I'm going to have to make a trip outside, I think. Can I say that on Mixer? Can I say that on Mixer, or is that going to get me in trouble with somebody, too? That was offensive. Sorry. So see you guys on the flip side of the break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with party games, except for you on Facebook.
Right.
It's going to stop.
Hey, this is Eric Stolhansky, otherwise known as Rabbit from Super Troopers, and you're listening to WTF Nation Radio.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.